if you're a foreign trained dentist who's applying to the CAAPID cycle and preparing for dentist school interviews, well, recently the schools have been asking a question a lot in their interview is how many schools have you applied in this cycle? And this is a tricky question. And in this video, I'm going to try to help you out how to answer this, how to find the best answer for yourself. My name is Adriel William. I'm a foreign trained dentist just like you, but I'm a GP in Ohio, but I also been doing or working at the CAAPID course since the past 5 years. When I applied and got accepted to 4 schools during my first cycle. And since then, I've been making these videos regarding interview prep, regarding CAAPID, and I've been helping multiple candidates over the past years who got accepted, close to 1,000 now. I wish I could have kept a better counting, but I haven't. But one of the things that I've recently came across is the people I prepare for the one-on-one interview process. What I've seen is that they've been getting this question is how many dental schools have you applied? And different schools ask that, which is a trend. And I was like, why are the schools asking this? And the people read back to me and they're like, what should have said? And if you say, no, I've only applied to one school, well, that looks a little bit false. You know why? Because the person who's sitting right in front of you was a dentist student too. He's a dentist. He knows how dentist students think, and he knows everybody applies to multiple schools. And I'm using the word multiple because there is a range. Some people apply to 5 schools, some people apply to 10, on average 15, but some people apply to 32. They don't have access to the documents to know exactly how many schools you applied, but on a general range, they know that students apply to multiple schools. So what I've told my students during my preparations that when I'm preparing them for the questions, and if the school asks you like how many schools did you apply, I tell them give them an approximate number. Tell them you applied to 7, 8, 9 school, 5 school, whatever. Give them a range. Don't lie that I didn't apply to any school. But as soon as you mention I applied to 7 schools or 8 schools or 5 schools, mention that amongst all the school, your school, UPenn or University of North Carolina or University of Boston or UCLA is one of the schools on my highest priority, because over the past couple of years I have researched and got to learn that University of North Carolina is one of the most well-rounded program for foreign dentists like me, and you give them an answer. So when I'm preparing people for interview prep, so what I do is I give them an access to 3-hour video to watch first. This is not on YouTube, something I use to prepare people. So I give them a 3-hour video to prepare them mentally. It goes through ethical scenarios, interview questions, different things that I want to teach them. So they watch it, and I read their personal statement and resume, and then I do a mock interview for 2 hours. During that 2-hour mock interview, I ask them questions like, tell me about yourself, your strength, your weakness, why should we pick you? But I also prepare them for a question where I ask them, why do you want to come to UPenn? Why do you want to come to NSU? Why do you want to come to Boston, Buffalo? Why do you want to come to North Carolina? And at that time, they need to prepare a very satisfactory answer, which I help them to tell the school that, for example, if Colorado asked me, why do you want to come to Colorado? I would say, well, over the past years, I got to learn that University of Colorado provides a very well-rounded program for a diverse number of students, where not only do you get to learn preclinical didactic courses, but also get a very hands-on learning with patients. The overall environment is holistic. There is a digital lab. There is very good pros faculty. You get opportunity to go and shadow perio residents. And cause of this reason, and being in a city like Denver would be a great opportunity for me to learn. And this is the reason I want to be at University of Colorado. Now, this was for Colorado. Now, if you're preparing for NSU or you're preparing for UIC or for UNC, whatever school it is, you need to do the research and you need to create something like a satisfactory answer and you need to find something that relates to your own self too, like to your past experiences. So and this is just a general template or a guideline I wanted to give you. If you're interested to get more one-on-one training, you can reach out to me. I also have a fellowship program as well, where I go in depth preparing people in the CAAPID preparation until they get accepted. So that's also, there's writing service. But if you have more questions, stay tuned to my Instagram account as well. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep you updated with more things regarding dentist school admission and interview prep. I wish you all the best, and write in the comment if you like this video. Thank you.